Can Yaman, known for his charisma and sweetness, surprised the public by initially presenting himself as a warm young man, always close to his fans. In his early years on television, his sincerity and approachable attitude won everyone over, projecting the image of a simple guy, one of us. However, in recent years, his behavior has changed, showing a distance that has surprised even his most loyal followers. His attitude, both in private life and in front of the cameras, has made him seem more distant and at times even arrogant. The phrase, "Can Yaman will only return if he wants to be that sweet and handsome boy again," carries a clear message. The return of his essence depends on returning to his roots and reconnecting with his sincerity. But how do you get there? The price of fame. Being famous is not easy. As his career took off, Can Yaman surrounded himself with people who, more than friends, seemed opportunists. Fame distanced him from those who truly appreciated him, choosing relationships based on professional interests rather than genuine friendship. This change in environment does not fit the sweet boy image that made him beloved by his audience. The price of loneliness on set work ethic is key to maintaining a good reputation, but Khan has been criticized for abandoning projects and having a disengaged attitude toward his colleagues. Acting, like any profession, thrives on collaboration and those small gestures that strengthen solidarity on set. The distance he now shows may jeopardize that genuine connection with his environment. Humility, the way to rebirth. What can Yaman do to get back on track? The answer lies in humility. Going back to basics, strengthening bonds with his family and friends, and remembering what truly matters in life. A humble approach can restore his true value both within the industry and in the public's perception. The power of distance, investing in oneself. The advice is clear. It's time for Khan to distance himself from media pressure and focus on his personal development. Which projects truly highlight his talent? Which characters make him feel fulfilled? Not everything is fame and popularity. Sometimes silence is more powerful than constant exposure. Long-term strategy, quality over quantity. The entertainment world is changing. Expectations are high, and tolerance for low-quality projects is decreasing. Can Yaman should focus on projects that offer depth rather than those based solely on appearance. Connecting with fans. Sincerity above all. What Can Yaman's fans value most is his sincerity. The path to his return to the sweet boy lies in being transparent, responding to his followers, and sharing his efforts to improve. Only through a genuine connection, even on social media, can he win back the affection of the public. Only through a genuine connection, even on social media, can he win back the affection of the public. Time waits for no one. Can Yaman has a unique opportunity to create his own time. Instead of letting himself be swept up in the media frenzy, he should focus on his personal growth and projects that truly satisfy him. Conclusion: reconstruction is possible. His story is at a crossroads, and only he can decide the path to follow. Humility, long-term strategy, and inner sincerity will be the keys to his rebirth as an artist and as a person. If the sweet boy is still within him, he has the energy to change the course of his career. But, as always, everything depends on what he wants. Social media and real life. Where is the authenticity? With millions of followers on Instagram, Yaman knows how to leverage social media to maintain his public image. He posts photos with brands showing his lifestyle and physical shape. However, where does the most authentic part of him lie? We are often bombarded with the brightest moments of his life, but we know little about how he maintains his personal balance away from the cameras. Perhaps sharing more about his wellness practices like meditation or outdoor walks could inspire even more of his followers. Public image responsibility. Being a star means being a role model, especially for young people. Can Yaman has the opportunity to use his influence to promote healthy and wellness habits, showing not only his physique but also his responsibility to himself and his followers. By being honest about his regime, such as working with nutritionists or trainers, he can motivate others to make healthier choices. Acting beyond aesthetics, it is a fact that Yaman's physical appearance has made him a fan favorite. However, critics point out that sometimes he struggles to convey the emotional depth of his characters. Perhaps alcohol consumption or the stress of public life interfere with his ability to fully immerse himself in roles. To be a complete actor, it is vital to maintain a discipline that includes proper rest, healthy eating, and mental clarity. This is the key to a long and successful career. Future projects: how to achieve sustainable success. Yaman is in one of the most productive stages of his career, and now is the perfect time to explore new projects. Perhaps it would be interesting for him to invest in productions of greater diversity and complexity, or even his own production company. By maintaining his physical and mental health and learning from his experiences abroad, he will be able to evolve as an actor and ensure a stable and lasting career. Conclusion: Yaman is a charming and disciplined man who has captivated the public with his physique and charisma. But like everything in life, success is not just about appearance. By balancing his professional and personal life, maintaining his mental and physical health, he can transcend beyond the stereotype of the handsome actor. In the end, the real story that will inspire us will not only be written on screen, but in the balance he achieves with his life. Regarding his love relationships, which have always been in the spotlight, it is clear that Demet, like many other public figures, faces the difficult task of balancing her personal life with her professional career. The relationships she has had have been intensely covered by the media, generating many speculations and comments from followers. Some of these comments, like those I have read, highlight that, despite being a strong and professional woman, Demet deserves to have someone who truly values her for what she is and not just for her fame. The relationship she had with Yaman, for example, was seen as a love story that moved many, but it was also marked by media pressure. It's clear that sometimes the public doesn't take into account the impact this can have on the emotional life of the people involved.